why make we want to go to commercial banks then for the NTIA? We want to go to commercial banks then for the NTIA because we want that NTIA be sustainable. We want we government come out. We if sometimes to minister tomorrow and another minister can get interest in then kind of what they talk about so. But when we know saying a very important critical thing then, we want to make sure say let them lead. I mean we want to let the commercial bank then be involved. Let them lead because it will be sustainable. Commercial bank they don't dare, they get for dinner, then they make money. What you want for do now for let them take agriculture serious, let them take agriculture, make one of them area then they will then give money. Now, for let agriculture be for let them be successful, then get for do what they call due diligence. Not to grant, not to you can't have that line more than give you money. Then they can make sure so if they give money, they pay back. And that your business what you say they do indeed. And that can some people some man get loan they can't take now. But we get some people the way then they take advantage of the opportunity here. So if we just say no left and no more so we're not going to get the desired results we want. Now, what's not the improvements we'll make? I don't name some of them. The interest rates, we talk say no, farmer them because the small SME they would look at now boku boarding, they're not going to pay 45% at the time that we negotiate take can down to 15%. Me go now being a tell and say enough will be lower than within BSL doing at 10%. And we still get for push. We tell and say farming you need one more 30 days, you say can't pay. So we say no, 24 months. And in fact they need grace period before the interest begin accrue. That in an improvement. We tell and say some farmer and the collateral they not get in ordinary free tongue. Na village, na them farm, use them farm. If they say then they go build poultry, use that as the collateral, then agree. Because normally na fine house, na they can't take for collateral so that if you no pay back, then hold. All anything in an improvement. But we're not gonna say no scatter all anything in there for there because if the banking system fail na boku wahala for and then self answerable to BSL. Now, I know say boku still no don't do that because na salon day. And we still they try for come up to speed with some of them see how for doing seamlessly after constraints then go there. So people then expect that, but we as government the bare minimum and over what they do and we can even call them back and tell and say look then people here will know say then good when I make this year faster when I release the money and I make BSL send every quarter say tell me that no who don't know the people them and the crops they will care about the priority they will put on there. For saying then why for give loan to?
Ask that question there because a few weeks back we talked to some poultry farmers and one concern we then raised that at the bureaucracy. We talk about the 10 million credit facility within a bank of Salon. Yes, the money they did, but according to them, the bureaucracy will involved for better access that loan that particular money they is so huge that to a point that most of them decide for instead of go somewhere else for sick loan.
Again, 80% of that money or 85% at this moment, people they don't take her. And they don't take her and they do good thing there. But when I improvement, the first thing we do that only 2 people they take her. They don't take up to 80% of that 10 million, about 14 businesses they wouldn't say where they do good things. So now loan. When you go take loan at bank, na paperwork. Then they ask you questions. You get for team up na line. You get for wait. You get for asking for paper for letter and be sure. We not talk say all and I wish that may not be dinner with system. You don't go to bank, me say I can go to bank. You sit on there. Even when you get your money na bank, for let you take it, you sit on there. I not say now you go for go take loan. We as government the thing that we feel important within our own hand we for play, we don't do it. And we continue for encourage the farmer, let them not discourage, let them go there, and let the banking system improve on the process, on the bureaucracy. But now loan, you don't go take either way. Then they do the due diligence, now paperwork you sign, if you show documents, if you sign this, if you bring that, if you wait in a line, then they get for the panel. But we, the main thing, for make the facility available, for make it affordable, for make it fit the cycle, now then we don't push. And we make sure say we ask for that information so that the people who they get now farmer there they will go see outside the investment, and if you say you don't get the loan, we'll go see what you don't do, and we don't see some very good examples of people that we don't take that loan day. So I'm not saying perfect or the money enough, you know, enough, but a big start. And by the way, with a push on this, the minister they lay the finance bill na parliament this morning. We get beaucoup good thing, and one of the main things that we push with government self for putting we for create our own financing facility. Already we get commitment from OPEC from for $50 million. They engage with water partner them, IFAD, African Development Bank for increase that money there, so that we go able to get a facility where will be solely tailored for farmer them, for address this financing issue for farmer them.
50% OPEC now on waiting specific
$50 million.
$50 million.
For establish now whether an agricultural development bank or SPV, a financing facility for agriculture.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, as we all know, today the Minister of Finance they go to Parliament for go, inform Parliament and the public about things since so far we don't they happen. But again, one thing we everybody concerned about now the 5% of tax on rest. Almost your ministry don't benefit from this couple.
The money they come, that 5% they will they come on rest, and they put in a consolidated fund. The budget, the money we will they get as government will come up from the consolidated fund. So
5% we don't want the consolidated fund.
The Minister of Finance get that number, they may not get that number. Then they calculate them as every quarter as rest they come in and they put that tax panel, and then they put that money in at the consolidated fund, where I go ask for money for resources for rest, we they get money from the consolidated fund.
So meaning because over and over again we can ask on this. Is it that the ministry not done the monitor that particular aspect for Leone self get idea on almost the coming on that 5%?
Not to be
really critical for your sector.
Not to be job for monitor. Not to be job for monitor whether how much money don't come with it. Then I want. But I know we don't do the maths, but not to be job for monitor. We job now, we make the policy, now we be advance that policy there. NRA and they check how much rest they come in, trade self the data, the tax within the put on then trade thing in the money where they can in a revenue. Now the solely revenue authority are responsible for say, okay, we'll be say this, then me say no, or they go to finance. The conversation have been for put on a special place. We said no, they go to the consolidated fund. So all taxes where they can, where they collect, they go to the consolidated fund.
So for rest, almost don't go inside 5%.
How much rest don't come, you take 5% on the value. It's very easy. I'm not getting number as of now. How much rest don't come in? I'm going to do that math day for you. But it's very easy for do. Check how much rest don't come inside, you take 5% duty on that. That's the number that day.
So how much copper will you don't receive as of now?
From the Ministry of Finance,
yeah,
that you want for us?
Yeah.
I not get the number off head, but I did then go give you every quarter we execution rate. I tell you say for who come the percentage execution don't increase from first of all government being get 2.3% now finance be they give you 2.3% of the budget now finance be they give you. It don't increase down to 7.2%. The execution rate be there about 15% when we make last year will be there 45% of the amount when they say they give you.
Continue for the between the program. Dr. Musa Paka, Minister of Agriculture and Food Security. The program Good Morning Salon, they continue inside the program now where they go for a cabot.
Another morning again.
Focus on large-scale rice production because the local produced rice is not enough in our market with all the support the agricultural sector has been receiving.
This one say, can you please point any industrialized rice or cassava farms in the last 2 years since you are made a minister?
This one from MacTen said NSA plays a central role in formulating, supervising and implementing national sport policies and therefore should be fully involved with any process relating to the development or review of the sports laws.
This one again say close to 3 years now with the pronouncement of the Feed Salon flagship program and the progress made in the agriculture sector. How come both World Bank and WFP report put food insecurity at 82% and 87%, and the high malnutrition among the population?
This one from Martin say, Mr. Minister, I'm happy you have signed a memorandum of understanding with the Alliance of Biodiversity International. I hope this partnership will focus on key areas including climate resilience, agriculture and agroforestry, livestock and forage development, nutrition, food system and market integration.
This other one from Bakari say, Mr. Minister, as a country we go able for this one not too clear.
This one from Supercap say, Mr. Minister, thanks for the update on the feed salon drive. So far there is progress made in terms of productivity, but the challenge is the aspect of marketing and distribution network, because the whole idea is to improve on our local content and discourage the massive importation of rice. So far there is progress, keep it up.
This other one from Lamin Denke say, do tell him okay, this alright. This one say, good morning Radio Democracy, Mr. Minister, how the feed salon program help to reduce hunger in Sierra Leone?
This one again from Martin say, the feed salon initiative launched by President Bio has already created job opportunities for women and youth, alleviate hunger and malnutrition, reduce dependency on food imports, build a climate resilient food system and boost exports earning from agriculture.
Because of time, this one say, Mr. Minister, my election term the council up till now we still find it difficult for access or fill the feed salon project waiting to happen. Alright, Mr. Minister, these are some of the messages then because of time we respond to some of them.
All right, I want to tell Fambo plenty thank you for listening and for the interest. Look, this 5%, by the end of the year, if the normal trend, and I think with the hope say that they reduce, we hope say maybe last year and about 150 million or so dollars come in. 5% of that at 7.5%. We'll not get the last. We can get then data on quarterly basis. We're done, and it take time for gather. So the 5% where they're gonna consolidated fund for be about 7.5 million, 7 million max. Now that they go. Now that is supposed to go. Yes, if we get rest, we they come in at that. Large scale. And a good question, by the way. That possibly asked about large scale production, industrialized, large scale farmer them. Part of my own goal, we get plenty smallholder farmer them, and then they do well. But waiting for speed up with progress now, we're able to attract 3 or 4 or 5 big large scale farmer that we go work with them smallholder farmer then and we don't show that progress. Now Toma Boom we get fumble rest, we don't start today, they do large, they don't bring modern equipment, their own technologies, they don't bring boku, they get milling, then they bring them modern milling machine day. Maboka as well, yes. Some people that don't start day back, we get vast rest. What did they do? It's not this guy name, I don't forget his name. One meeting Magbash. I forgot his name now. 1,000 hectares of rice, big in machine, in tractor them. When Mr. said don't go, I don't team up there, I don't see. Now then kind people then they, and by the 1,000 hectares, a big boy, it's more back for rest, right? But if you do it twice, and then you organize farmer them, you give them seed and they sell to you, they process you bag, you sell. We'll go see down there. That the BFP report open in the site. Now the old one will be put with the 82%. Now they can't produce another one. And that one will show you this data what they tell you say that's severe food insecurity. Steady and they go down. The one where they just say people anyways, some of them we can talk to them and understand. I think the public they just watch the number. But now Bokuti they go there not to say food not day or we're not able. It's a combination of plenty factors. We're not just day on agriculture or feed salon no more. Now how much then they pay you, how much you salary as a proportion, they able meet the baskets of food we able need. And a major criteria. But the other people in the struggle, we say food not there. We don't see, first of all, anyways, now this country, we mark her for say Team Trangana, we think not there, first of all. For where President Bill don't come, we don't get food shortage crisis, we don't get fuel crisis, we don't get crisis of any sort. For we, a strong market, and for we, such is not there, and then the price they go down, and it available, and the people in the village, when they go, they turn out, they say, now local rest than they eat. Now then villages then. We get a challenge, yes, with this person mentioned, for bring marketing, for bring then goods there to the big cities. Now that make we go commission that bridge there, we na Kenema district, and we don't do on Sunday, and we don't do one na Machu, and 2 more they will do next year. We do that because we want for increased access to market. Then a progress. Now big progress. It changed livelihoods and then community then they. Not for agriculture anymore, for plenty things. It showy progress, modernization. Some of them bridges and since colonial days, nobody no touch them. We don't can say we want for do them because it's important, and we did do them.
So, ministers, with the round up, what do people for expect from the ministry as the year they come to an end in terms of 2026?
2026. Oh, 2026 we get Boku thing installed. Some of them things we I don't mention to now. We I say we don't build momentum. We get for open 2 rice industrial cluster them. We get for get modern processing machines na Bundapi and Tomabum for add up to waiting already people that they do there. We get for open a big youth entrepreneurship center na Jala University. Then for young people then for train. You know, we get this issue around Kush now, where young people them know because they not get opportunity, then they take to this. We say agriculture na a place. Then one day we don't rehabilitate small. We say that side we get for take some of them. They get hands-on practical training on farming. Then when they done, the one that they serious, we give them credits and then link them with community bank. Then they get for happen na Jala and inside Tomabum that irrigation day. At least 1,000 hectares. Where they make sure they work with the contractor, where they put down the under cultivation next year, 2026. We get new project that we don't start livestock project where we not been get any money inside the livestock program under FITSEL. We don't get 105 million. We don't just start the implementation. Don't hire the team with the start. So plenty things for come. Another new project inside cassava for industrialized cassava, right? All land we will look forward to in 2026. And I talk about the bank. The financing facility. Now the thing and we make it for work on in 2026. We want for land for people them.
We will find time for invite you for council connecting the day because all the time the veteran of the program. Want for say plenty thank you to you, Dr. Henry Musa Parker, Minister of Agriculture and Food Security, for we taking time for be part of the program today. Good morning, Salon.
I want to tell you plenty thank you for getting me at the studio and for them for listening and then contribution.
Well, because of time now, we go bring down the curtain for today's edition of the program Good Morning Salon. Plenty thank you to producer Michael Sambula with support from Mangi Mansari. Plenty thank you to Fatmata Samura, the Kamara Bangura, we make us live on our Facebook page, and to DJ Kima for technical support. We've been to the edition of the program. Adeyemi Jackson is a good night.